Hello everybody, on today's episode of Tech with Peter, we are exploring the HuggingFace data breach, which occurred over last weekend, and what that entails for the entire AI community. Now, first off, when you typically think of a widespread data breach, you think of a human hacker carefully planning weeks, months, or even years for a digital attack on a company or infrastructure, and it's often very sophisticated, it's well thought out, and it causes extensive damage to the entity being attacked. However, as we found on July 16th, HuggingFace found a massive vulnerability regarding the company's data processing pipeline when a malicious dataset exploited two code execution paths. The attacker then gained node-level access, harvesting credentials and moving laterally through the internal node clusters over last weekend, in what was one of the company's largest, if not the largest, cyber attack in its history. The part that makes this shockingly different is that the attack was nearly 100% autonomous, meaning an AI did most of the hacking. We don't know which model did it, but I think we can confidently assume that whatever model was obliterated. Obliterated is with an A, and for those that don't know, an obliterated model is basically a model that is trained or fine-tuned to override or take down its guardrails and filters. So I believe it's less likely to be any of the flagship models from OpenAI or Anthropic because they have pretty good guardrails set up. Now what gets even crazier is HuggingFace announced that they used the Agentic GLM 5.2 model by Z.ai, which is open source. And they used it for digital forensic analysis because they found the commercial model's guardrails too restrictive to find the source of the vulnerability. Just a quick public service announcement for those with HuggingFace accounts. It's probably a good idea to revoke or delete any access tokens that you might have created and check for any unusual account activity and reset your password if at all possible. All I can say is this marks a huge turning point in cybersecurity and software as a whole with this new wave of AI. It is more important to stay vigilant in the cyber world and keep backups of your data. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time on Tech with Peter.